What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today, big stream. Final preparations for Kingsland versus 1875 and Shinchi. It's gonna be crazy, and I gotta get it all done now because I'm not gonna have time later. So if you're hyped for this really crazy Kingsland that's going down tomorrow morning, consider subscribing to the channel and throw a like on the stream, baby. Big shout out to the members and moderators in the chat: Inferno, Pinchahati, what's up? Nico Fuma, OB, GG Noob Ghost, what's up, dude? And a big thank you to my legendary guard. Thank you for your ongoing support. I do appreciate it tremendously. From here, we jump in game. And we start the prep. And we got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do. Does Boudica need to be expertise to use? No. Good morning. Hope you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Suppose I'm feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I suppose we can go with that. Maxed tech this KVK? No. I don't have maxed tech, but my tech is pretty far along. We do have another round of the Trial of Khal Karak, which will give me some more crystals. I'm definitely looking forward to that. But we can decide together where to put some of my final points here. Call to Arms up to level 8. It ain't bad. I could go Call to Arms 9. I cannot do Improve Morale any further. Or I could go for some March Speed over here. Benefits all my troops. Alternatively, I feel like the infantry stats are really, really good for me. So I think the thing we go for initially is March capacity here. What do you think, chat? 1 in the chat for March capacity, 2 for something else. It's 2 million crystals, but benefits literally all my marches. Your 1 million power, your main march, is Mehmet and Ethel. Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, that's fine. March cap it is, chat. And then we'll get more crystals later today and then keep working on stuff, okay? Now, in terms of materials, how the heck am I looking? I have at least 60 legendary materials, chat. So I should craft something for sure. I should absolutely craft something. The question is what? I got options here, baby. You know, I could do something about this leadership equipment. What do you think about that, chat? Should we go for some leadership gear? Or do we just make another hope cloak? Let's see here. The old leadership set. What does the chess piece do? 8% defense and march speed for infantry. I mean, yeah. How much money have I spent on my restart? Probably 3 grand. I mean, if I was gonna go for a 2-piece bonus, I feel like it's like boots, gloves sort of a thing. Go for that health, you know? Archer gear for new commanders. I think if new archers come out, I probably just bench the E-Song for now and then use the new archer. That's my current game plan. To run Boudica plus new archer. Assuming there's an archer. I think there will be. Snow Goose, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Snow Goose. Livestream Fairy, what's up? Wife sense always tingles when he says how much he spent. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm free to play on all my accounts. No money's spent. Don't look at Minamoto. No money's spent. I do play standing up, yeah. Can you use the leadership gear expertise for Inf? I mean, I could, yeah. I mean, we got options here, chat. We got options. I feel like my game plan is probably still to get a Hope Cloak. Am I still getting Hope Cloak on Trajan? Christian, thank you for the 10 months. This gives me 22% of stats. Okay, whereas the other chess piece would give me 24% of stats, and it'd be for all the different troop types. I feel like we still go Hope Cloak, don't you think, chat? The only difference is that you do get more base stats. That's a big difference. Does give march speed for infantry. Do we go Plate of the Glorious Goddess? Cloak is safe? You think a Hope Cloak is safe? I feel like a Hope Cloak is generally pretty safe. Am I crazy? Seems to you only the 2 health pieces are worth getting. What's the second health piece? It's legs, right, chat? Do we go legs? We get leggies up in here? We go leggies? I already have health, though, from an epic, you know? Like, I don't need this to get health. I don't need this to get health. I already have health. I got 10.5% health for infantry. So, I mean, leggies, if I do it, that's like the last thing I do. I'm not saying I wouldn't consider it. I'm saying if I do it, it's the last thing I do. Right? Yeah, the iconic does buff everything. You know, but when am I getting those iconic crystals anyways? You know, it's going to be a little bit. Are we going with the old Hope Cloak, chat? I feel like Hope Cloak is pretty safe. We liking Hope Cloak still? Let's put up a vote. I mean, if we're just going Hope Cloak, I'll just craft the damn thing. You have Woodstock maxed? Leon, hey, thank you for the super chat, dude. Here's the deal with your Edward of Woodstock. First of all, if you're in KVK seasons 1 through 3, you should use that. I guess seasons 2 or 3. You don't get it until season 2. If you're in the season of Conquest, you basically have to bench him until we get a museum buff. Museum buff Edward of Woodstock could be good. I'm just saying it could work out okay. So, it's possible Edward of Woodstock makes a bit of a comeback. Oh, damn. Chat, are we going to craft a freaking Hope Cloak? I love Hope Cloak. I love Hope Cloak, bro. We doing that? Is that what you want, chat? Oh, dang. Edward might be busting, baby. Yeah, it's possible. Dauntless, welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think, chat, I think we go Hope Cloak up in here, dude. I think that's a huge W. We only want a crit Hope Cloak? Okay, well, you and me both, chat. Prospect! Thank you for the 11 months, dude. I appreciate you. All right, see you later, Quinsel. Yo, Apex! Welcome to the Elite Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for freaking Apex. Let's go. We dismantle this? When we dismantle this, chat, we're full commit. We are full send over here. Okay? Chat, we're full send, baby. Oh, chat, I think I hear my kiddo coming. Maybe we have her push the button. What do you think? Do you think we have her push the button? Hey, kiddo! Whoa, what you got there? You got a barn? Oh my goodness. You wanted to show me the barn? What is it, sweetie? Oh, you want to go down? Hey, sweetie, do you want to push a button for daddy? Oh. Something's in the barn. Chat. We got googly eyes on something very funny. Oh my goodness. What you got in there? Little farm animals? Okay. Oh, and a handle. Yeah, your farm has a handle. That's quite convenient for carrying. You want to push the button for daddy? Oh, she doesn't want to do it, chat. Are you sure, kiddo? We got all kinds of buttons. Look, we got funny sounds. Oh, she thinks the ducky's pretty funny. No? All right, see you later, kiddo. I mean, chat, she doesn't want to push the button. I don't know, I can't make her. I can't make her push the button. All right. All right, fine. Hey, tell a friend. Chisgule Gaming is going to craft a singing Hope Cloak up in here, dude. All right, let's go get a song. Let's get a song, chat. You ready, chat? We're going to craft. I mean, we're kicking this thing off with a freaking bang. I said this was a prep stream. I don't have time to mess around, man. I don't have time to mess around. What's going on here? My music's being funny, chat. We may have to pick a random song. Let's see. Here we go, chat. Ha ha ha! Oh, God. Chat, drop your hype. Drop your hype into the chat. Are you ready? Come on! That's really cringe. That's really cringe. Well, you know, is what it is. Another L for the crafting squad. No crickle. Yeah. Welcome to another video where Chisgule doesn't get a special talent. All that hype. You know what though, chat? At least it's like actually an upgrade. Most legendaries you craft it and it's like, well, that was literally the same amount of stats, but maybe one day I'll put an iconic on it. At least with this, it's solidly an upgrade. We get rid of those garbage attack stats. We drop this thick boy on there. We get defense, baby. Defense. Woo! Woo, baby. That's nice. All right, how many materials do we have left? We do more crafting now, chat, or what? Oh, not quite. Maybe with a dismantle. I could craft, chat, maybe. I definitely don't want to forge that. It's going to use up my pick ones. We'd have to do a tally on my materials. I might be able to craft another thing. Ooh, hello. We open these bad boys. Yes, please. Hello? Alright. Where does that put me now? Still not quite there, huh? What if I hit the refine button? See, I know I have more than 20 legendary materials. I know I have more than 20 legendary materials, but I have less than 30 legendary materials. It's not giving me the option to refine, like, an item that would cost, you know, like this. Like a chest that costs 60 normally. So it's half off for a refine. So I don't think I have the materials to do another forge here. I don't think we're quite there, chat. But I love that upgrade we just did. Yo, Blaze Daily, what's good, dude? Buy the VIP? Oh, yeah, chat. Am I just gonna rip gems into VIP tomorrow night? Am I gonna just rip gems into VIP? I might just do it. Do I just rip 300,000 gems into VIP? I don't have anything to dismantle, chat. I'm pretty bare bones over here. Like, I got my, like, thick sets over here, all 5 of them, and then very little else. When's more than gems? Not in time for me, chat. Keys to open? Ooh, keys to open. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even think about keys because, like, I'm so used to hoarding them, but thank you, Optimus Prime, yes. Keys to open. Let's see how we do, chat. Okay. Ochoa, thank you for the super chat. 06JL squad, ready to punish Nephisto if we match. GG. GG. Thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate you. Okay, crystal keys. 231 of them. What? I should. Oh, legendary material. Hello, I should have been recording that. What? All right, chat. Maybe we get there. Hello. 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 Sacred grips and the hope cloak. Hello. Do we just get there, chat? Hello. I barely got any blues though. I did get some good materials there, but let's see if now we can refine something bigger. Oh, I can. Chat, we might be able to do this, actually. We might be able to forge something else here, chat. Actually. Like, actually, we might be able to make this work. We know I need 10 legendary materials to make some boots or to make some gloves. That seems achievable. What materials does the leadership set take? Chat, we might do this. We might get some booty today. Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. Some goddess booty. It uses all material types, too. That's a win. I think we could do this, maybe. Actually, we might be able to do this. But I don't have the pattern yet, so can we get the pattern? Well, your boy Cheesy Pants up in here. Been hoarding like a madman. I got 419 hammers. Chat, should we go get hammered? Should we go get hammered here and then make some booty? Let me run a poll. Get hammered. Then get booty? Yes or no? 100% yes? Really? Okay. I've never in my entire time of YouTubing seen the poll at 100%. Holy. We're still talking about Rise of Kingdoms, right, chat? Y'all voting on the same thing I'm voting on? Okay, chat. Wow, 97 to 98% are on the get hammered, get booty plan. I mean, how could I say no to that? How could I say no to that? Right? So what's the actual game plan? The actual game plan is that we shift these boots over. So let's just shift them now, okay? We make the swap right now. So we say, all right, Shio's return goes over here. Sure. Now Trajan gets the old booty. Sorry, buddy. I know it's not what you really want. But then we're going to dismantle these. And that'll take us from like 7.5% defense. I guess we technically at 8% defense. To 6% health. But then we can go for the 2-piece bonus. All we need is one more piece on Trajan. We get the 2-piece bonus. Right? By going for the gloves? Maybe? But we wouldn't do that today. We just do the health boots today. Does that sound like a good plan? I feel like it's a fine plan. Fine enough, right? The weapon is a little sus. Like, I don't know if I'm going to replace that at some point. So I don't have to have the glove conundrum completely solved yet. Doesn't have to be completely solved. All right, then. What other options do we have here, chat? Hold up. Let's be smart about this. Yeah, no, I have a 2-piece set bonus over here. There might be a smarter option here, chat. There might be a smarter option. Is there? No, I don't think so. It's not like I need to shift something from Sargon to Guan. I don't, actually. I don't think so, chat. I think we could go booty here. And that's a fine play. You know, I'm just looking at... I'm managing my 2-piece bonuses, right? That's what I'm managing to here, chat. This is the 2-piece bonuses. All right. Yeah, I think we go booty. Very cool. All right, let's get it. Chat, let's get it. 95% confidence on booty. Plus, I get a ton of materials out of the deal, which is a win. I assume with 419 hammers, like, we get there, chat, right? We for sure get there on corner strat. Oh my god, or not, chat, or not. Jeez. If every level's like that, I'm actually screwed. Oh, hello? Jeez. Okay, that we just evened out the odds, chat. We just evened out the odds. Chat says cavalry IMO. So what would I make for cavalry? I feel like getting a 2-piece bonus on Trajan would be nice. Oh, you meant Cav is the most free-to-play friendly. Okay. I mean, look, oh my god, I'm getting dunked. What? Bro! Chat, I'm not gonna get there at this rate. Are you serious? Holy. When did I craft Shios? Like an eternity ago, dude. Oh my god, corner strat is failing me today. Oh my god. Chat, I'm not gonna make it. I'm actually not gonna make it with 400 hammers. What? Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. That's the one. Hope Cloak is underrated. Well, good news is that we made one. Leon, thank you for the super chat. For what? You need on Trajan? Yeah, I'm going to put this on Trajan. That's the game plan. We drop this on Trajan, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Do I know the King of 2760? I do not, actually. Should I know them? I don't think I know them. Shield of the Eternal Empire or Sun and Moon? Why, I think Hammer of the Sun and Moon's really good. Ooh, one shot, baby. It all depends on whether or not you're getting a set bonus, right? It all depends on whether or not you're getting a set bonus. Ooh, these hammers are good now. Chat, now we're evening out our bad luck. Now we're evening it out. Plus, this gives me more materials. Bro. Jesus. 26. Hi, yeah. Uncle Roger is losing his mind over that one. When will I make a video about new archers? As soon as there's an official release, which probably happens in a couple days, chat. Not gonna lie. I can't deal in leaks. Really, no one should deal in leaks. You run the risk of having your channel completely shut down. It's immensely stupid to deal in leaks. Come on. Goddess me, baby. We need that goddess booty. Can I still invest in Boudica? You could, yeah. Boudica Prime's good, but you know, if we are theoretically about to get some new archers, like you might want to pump the brakes and just like wait. You know, hold up, wait a minute, sort of a thing. See what happens. You might want the new hotness instead. I suspect the meta will be Boudica plus new hotness, though. You know? Civ coming out as well. I wouldn't expect another Civ for like 2 or 3 months at least. Oh, I missed the corner. Hello? Pew pew! Welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for our new member. Let's go. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Dude, 8 new members this stream. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Buy hammers? Yeah, if I have to, I will. I'd prefer not to. Imagine a Prime Sun Tzu. Dude, hold on. What's the set bonus here? What's the 2-piece bonus on this? It's funny, I'm working on the set and I don't even know what the bonus is. Troop defense of 3%. Oh, yeah, dude. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, all right, all right. I went to the wrong place. Hello. All right. Will you be playing Kingsland or Call of Dragons? I get to do both. Kingsland in the morning, Call of Dragons in the evening. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a full day of streaming tomorrow, chat. It's going to be so nuts. Full day of streaming tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable. Subscribe if you haven't already. The Glorious Goddess. Chat, we're getting that goddess booty. Let's go. Let's go. We need this one more time, chat. One more time for the goddess booty. We get these materials. Chisgule on the grind. Well, yes, sir. We're grinding goddess booty. Oh, this stream's getting demonetized. Very high likelihood. Very, very high likelihood at this point. So if you could do me a favor of throwing a like on the stream and subscribing, it'd mean a lot to me. Offset the fact that I've talked about goddess booty so much that there's no shot this can be monetized anymore. Here we go. Can I ask you which kingdoms to delay Kingsland for a couple hours? Yeah, can we delay the Kingsland start so we can get all the spectators in? Ay, ay, ay. Wow, you're really good at this? It's really all about the corner strategy. Corner strategy is how I execute with such immense skill. He says while going to 26. GG. Buy Lilith, delay Kingsland. Unfortunately, can't afford it. My monies as a streamer have all gone into Call of Dragons, so unfortunately can't afford it. I don't know, I'm like 10,500 deep for Call of Dragons right now, chat. It's a little cringe. Okay, sure, go to 26. Sure. Fine. Fine, chat, fine. I didn't care. Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. Let's go. Everyone like the stream so Chisgule can buy Lilith. First thing I would do if I bought Lilith is I would up the help cap so that you can reasonably clear your hospital without fear of running out of helps. All right. If nominated to this position, my first solve will be lifting the help cap. All right, chat. Sheesh, let's go craft. I hope we did the math right. I feel like we did. Step 1, dismantle. We dismantle Trajan booty, and we upgrade to goddess booty. Feels like a hell of an upgrade to me. Alright, Trajan. God, I hope I have enough materials, chat. With these 10 legendary materials acquired, it should be enough, but it might not be. It'd be pretty cringe to dismantle and then not have the materials. Okay, chat, we did it. We have the materials. Chat, we're officially not cringe. We are not cringe. Okay. Well, at least not cringe for that anyways. I don't know, there's 100 reasons why you might say I'm cringe. So it's time. The time has come to craft goddess booty. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready to craft goddess booty? Will Chisgule Gaming be the first person in Rise of Kingdoms to get a crit on goddess booty? Greaves of the Glorious Goddess. Troop health, 6%, 2% march speed. You ready? Come on! Come on! Disappointment. Disappointment. GG. Chat. Hey, chat. Can I get some pity likes on this stream, please? Please. Give me pity likes on the stream. You don't have to like me. You just have to like the stream. Please. Send me your pity. Send it straight to the YouTube algorithm in the form of likes on the stream. Oh, that's... At least I got... Hey, at least I got Vank Pop, I guess, right? At least I got a Vank Pop, I guess. Put on some goddess booty. Alright, well. Hey, I mean, theoretically, that's sort of progress. Alright, and now I'm, like, tapped the F out of materials, basically. I mean, I have a few, but not enough. Let's open this up. We go wedgie formation. Come on. Oh! Ooh. Chat, is this good? Chat, is this gonna be good? Oh. Oh! Hello? What does this do? Whenever attacked, the wielder's troop has a 10% chance to deal additional damage factor to the attacker. Okay. Okay. Hey, I mean, let's see. Let's see if this is good. Let's see what we got. Oh! Ooh. It's good for no other reason than this. That's a $5 bundle I'm gonna buy. Hello? Dude, I feel like I have a really good one. Like, this is my... Oh, maybe... Is it my best one over here? 1% all damage, 2.2% defense, and 2.5% attack. I don't know, man. That's really good. Is this actually an upgrade? Is that actually an upgrade, or... that's actually so disappointing. Is this actually an upgrade? It's kind of gross, isn't it? It's like the punchline for a bad joke. The armament system. Yikes. %10 chance for 100 skill damage? It's not. It's 50 damage factor. Only 50 damage factor. Oh, it's 100. It's 100. It's 100. It's for 2 seconds. Chat, it's a damage over time. Godmod is right. It's a damage over time. But 100 damage factor? Them epics be hitting hard, though. I know. Kingsland's tomorrow, chat. Ugh, gross. Should we ask my legendary guard chat, see what they say? Let's go put it in my member chat in my Discord server. By the way, if you're not on my Discord server, that's discord.gg/Chisgule. Alright, chat. Let's go buy this bundle real quick, okay? 2 bundles I gotta buy. And then we open more armaments, because, yeah, we just spending money now. Now we just spending money, baby. Alright, let me jump in front of the table over here. Actually, we'll go behind the table, maybe. Why we buy these bundles? Bundle up. Cheesy pants. COD is in Call of Duty? No, COD is in Call of Dragons. Call of Dragons is happening tomorrow. Big pass opening, chat. Big pass opening. Okay. We grab Amulet of Protection. We grab the Vanquisher Pop. Easy 10 bucks. Okay. Great. Okay, now we open it back up over here. And we go back in. And we open up the armament crates we just got. So weird, but I look like your health teacher? GG. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay, let's open these up. Armaments. 4 of them. Wedgie. Can't be too good, huh? Can't be that good, can it? Oh! 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 Okay! Hey! Woo! He says, can't be too good, can it? Woo! Hello? We lock it in. Haha! Okay. Yikes. What? No shot. Okay. Chat. You're awfully quiet for what just happened there. Oh! Ah, no good, no good, no good. Oh! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. Hello? What do we got? Oh, I got an epic over here? Well clad. Oh my god. Is my epic better? Bro. Is my epic just better? Where's the one I just got? Hello? It's not the one I just got. Here it is. Oh, man. All right, we're looking at 8% of stats on the left. All right. No, it's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Very marginal upgrade. We take those. Yeah, Luis. Boudica's good at 5511. Yeah, you could use that. Tremors. Whenever the wielder's troop deals skill damage, it has a 30% to deal additional damage factor of 100. It has a cooldown of 5 seconds. All right, chat, which one's better? For Sargon specifically. I mean, this is not bad for Sargon, right? Current one's pretty good. We could look one more place. We could look at Trajan, who will switch to the wedge formation. What's he got? Breaker. Ooh, Breaker's good. Breaker's good. 10% chance to reduce the defense by 15%. That ain't bad. What's the math on this real quick, chat? We could do this. The math on Breaker. So you're looking at a 15% reduction for 3 seconds. And it happens once every 15 seconds. Because there's a cooldown of 5 and a 10% chance to trigger. So that's like a 3% reduction for... And each march that hits it benefits. I mean, each march hitting the target benefits here, chat. This is 8% of stats, bro. Breaker's really good. But Well-Clad is easier to use. I mean, Well-Clad is just kind of a good all-rounder here. The Epic's just all around really good. Put the Breaker onto Sargon instead. And the Epic onto Trajan. Breaker is basically like a free web. Yeah, it's like a free Mora's web. Replace Guan's? No, we ain't replacing this. That's thick. That's real thick. Get Breaker and don't need to craft web? No, they stack, Vanity. They stack, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Because they stack, you want them both. Breaker will be a good candidate for a reroll whenever that happens. For sure it will be. Yeah. Put the Breaker on the Sargon. You think that's better than Tremors? Actually, you're right. I think it might just be better than Tremors. Actually, you're right. I think Breaker might be better. That's weird. Since Sargon does skill damage over time, though. Yeah, I mean, Sargon does get a lot of chances to trigger this. Yeah, Breaker's better than Tremors, we think. I mean, 100 damage factor is not bad, chat. Why is this so difficult? It's kind of a high quality problem, to be honest. Thamian, hey, welcome to the Epic Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Thamian. Welcome, dude. 9 new members this stream. That's freaking hype. Better off to have the minus 15%. More factor towards your whole murder ball. Yeah, I feel like over here we put the Epic, man. 8% of stats is just insane. That helps so much over here. I got some not impressive other armaments. Oh, that's actually pretty decent, though. Actually, I have a lot of all damage over here. That's pretty good. But the rest of the infantry stats are pretty lackluster. But that's because I have 2.1 on the all damage. It's freaking huge. Alright. Alright, chat. I'll take it. Smeg, yeah, I hit 200,000 subs, man. It's crazy. It's crazy up in here. Okay, chat. That was productive. Good job, team. I guess, is it time to teleport by the pass? Dude, I'm gonna have to be so far away from the pass. It's gonna be really gross. But I'll teleport in pretty early, I think. That's the game plan. So we teleport over here. All right. Not bad, chat. Good prep so far. We're not done yet, though, chat. We ain't done yet. Probably should have joined the pit before I teleported 10 minutes away from it. You know, whatever. Can I check the 2100 KVK? Is something going on in that KVK? Kingsland timing. It's tomorrow. I feel like my marches are pretty much ready. 1440 UTC, chat. Let's see here. Let's just look at these armaments again real quick. Is this really my best one? Oh, that ain't bad, actually. That is surprisingly good. Is that actually my best one? Oh my god, it is. It actually is. The blue with 3.2% of stats total is my best option here. What a yikes. Oh, is this better? No, I don't think so. Deal extra counterattack damage. It's really passive. 1040 Eastern. It's a Kingsland opening? Who are they fighting? Somehow I ended up with a lot of all damage on this guy. That's kind of cool. What did my legendary... what did my elite guard chats say about the... armaments here? Oh, they like the epic one. Yikes. Alright. Alright, chat. That's pretty good. I feel pretty good here. How's my Boudica? Dude, somehow I got cohesive on archers in multiple situations. So good. My stats are really low here, though. 3.1, 1.2, and 5.2. At least I have 0.6 all damage. But then 2.5 health, 2.5 health, 2% all damage, 3.5% attack. So it, like, definitely gets better. Still not using Echelon with Trajan? No, for field, I'm going to switch to Wedge, I think. There's not enough reason to use Echelon with, like, Trajan Ethel, you know? Alright, chat. There's still more stuff to get done, though. There's still a lot more to get done. We can push rank a little bit here. Oh, I could get more materials from here if I needed, but it doesn't really matter. It's not enough. Okay. Now let's go to the main account. Dude, chat, we have a lot to do. You love the 12.4% troop load I have on Boudica? Yeah. Well. What can I say? What can I say? You know, I've been prioritizing troop load. Okay. So, chat, I don't know what to make on my main account. I started critting gear for Trajan, and now I'm like, do I go for goddess stuff or continue on the path that I'm on? It's very confusing. I'm also so close to critting this, chat. It's really triggering. troop load means that each individual troop can carry more resources. Your troop load is visible over here. In the info for the unit, it tells you the number of resources they can carry. Check elite guard chat. So the problem, Pawn, is that it does have an internal cooldown, though. So it can only trigger so much. Right? It has like a 5-second cooldown. We're still waiting for confirmation on the KVK with 1960. We have matchmaking. Is 1960 even in this one? I don't know. Actually, I don't think they are. We have matchmaking for a little bit longer. Hopefully we get a match found. Pretty tragic if we don't. Which is better, the egg? Oh yeah, definitely egg. Chat, definitely egg. Do I have any armaments to open? No. The cooldown, I think, is overall, Pawn. I think it's... Cooldown is on my march, not their march. Chat, what do I go for here? What do you think? Let's make a poll. Do I continue with inf set? Or which set should I make for boots/gloves? I don't know. It's so weird. You know what I could do? Chat, you know what I could do? Which gear should I make on Trajan? I could do, like, leadership, weapon plus boots, and the... there's, like, so many ways I could slice this. Oh my god, my brain hurts. So, one way I could do this is I could switch gears and I go for the leadership boots and the leadership weapon. Okay, we go for weapon and boots. And that would give me another 2-piece bonus. Alternatively, if I go with the infantry stuff, that gives me a 4-piece bonus. This is 20% attack. This is 15% attack, but for everything. In terms of field gains, the leadership set is a step down, even with the 2-piece bonus. Really? The full inf set is better. 4-piece inf. Chat's on 4-piece inf, huh? I'm a little surprised. But I suppose it's a pleasant surprise. What am I at here? I got materials to burn. Apparently. I don't know how I did that. So if we're on the full inf plan, should I just switch it up to gloves and finish up these gloves, chat? We just finish up the inf gloves here? And then we go infantry boots? We just stick with the plan? Is that the game plan? We just stay the course? The 10% march speed on Trajan is really nice. I agree. Do you recommend Esong? Yes, although we might be getting new archers that could change the calculus, I still feel like Esong is extremely good right now. We're still waiting on the KVK registration. So we're going gloves now, chat? Can I already refine? How many more do I need? I need a few more here, for sure. All right. All right. How much should I have before KVK 1? Power? I mean, it depends on your level of spend here. Oh, chat, do you see this? Am I crazy or is that really, really good? Seems good, chat. 20 million power before KVK 1 seems good. Yeah, big GG on that one, chat. Nice. Pattern pieces. What else do we get? I don't think this is... yeah, okay. This is the epics. That was a super juicy roll, chat. That was good. Um, 23-ish UTC is when the pass opens in Call of Dragons. Not tonight, but tomorrow. Come on. Okay. Woohoo! My camera glitching? Hello, camera? Keep up, bro. I swear. These freaking pulls are so good, my camera's glitching. Can I craft it now? I just got like a ton of patterns. I can! Okay. Okay, chat, are you ready? Do we pick a song here? You ready? Oh, dang. Here we go, chat. It's happening. Okay, it's not happening. Chat, it didn't happen. Damn it. It didn't happen, chat. Good, crafting's awesome. All right. I'm not sad. You're sad. Here we go. Actually, I am sad. I'm not even going to lie. We're looking for a lot of pattern pieces in a short window of time. I don't think it's going to happen, chat. 6 glovies. Refines break more hearts than the most popular girl in middle school. GG. You tried Skippy Caesar and AOO, and it was working very well. I'm glad to hear that, and I am unsurprised, but I am glad to hear that. I'm not in pain, you're in pain. Yeah, that's called denial, what I did there. Come on, man! Can I get some patterns up in here, bro? 1. Yo, come on. Come on. Come on. Please. One pattern. All right, let's go, question mark. One pattern.
Neil, you free-to-play peasants.
Yeah, we can do better than this. Please. Come on. Okay. Again? 3 epic materials. Okay. I mean, chat, we need a double 10 spot here. Can we get a double 10 spot up in this, please? Double 10 spot, double 10 spot, double 10 spot. Come on. Yikes. Bit of a yikes, chat. Bit of a yikes. Well, until I get a luck modifier on my account, things are looking pretty bleak over here. Yes, that does deserve the old rubber ducky. But chat, if you thought we were done, let me tell you we are not. Because I have something absolutely mad that I'm going to do. Chat, what we're about to do is just straight mad. Are you ready? Honestly, I don't think you're ready. You might think you're ready, but you aren't. Truthfully. The truth is you aren't ready. Nothing in your life has really prepared you for this. Maybe that's too much lead-in hype. Am I overhyping this? I just don't think that I am. Here's what we're gonna do. What the? All right. We got to work on our range set on the farm, chat. We got to go work on this bad boy over here. We got to make some legendaries, man. Obviously. And to do it, obviously, we got to crack some stuff open over here. Ooh, look at that. The Vigilant Wolf's leather armor. Ooh. Baby. Ooh. Hello? That's a lot of stats on that bad boy. Chisgule's farm's better than your main. GG. Okay, chat, here we go. I guess we got to keep track of how many pattern pieces we get here. Because I am not going to refine this. I am just making it and we call it, okay? Dude, I bet you I'm going to get crits on my farm, chat. I bet you I get crits on the farm. Honestly. Ha! Come on! 6 legendaries already, chat. Bro. Bro. Okay, here we go. Farm luck engaged. Farm luck engaged, chat. Farm crits are the worst. Okay, well, I got resources on the farm. That ain't the worst. Weirdly enough. Chat, we started out so strong and now kind of limping to the finish line here. Oh! What? Whoa! What the? Bro on the farm! Bro on the farm! 12 pattern pieces, 2 epics, and 30 hours on the farm. Get the hell out of here. Let me rip open my gem tokens. You ready for this? Chat, are you ready for this?
Neil, you free-to-play peasants.
Oh my god. 300,000 gems on the farm. Get wrecked, nerds. Let's go. All right. Cool. This is cool. This is going great. You know, my farm's cracked. Chat's like, what? Chat's losing it. This is why you attend Chisgule gaming streams. They're entertaining, bro. All right. We have 23 patterns so far. We need another 7. Chat, we need 7. This is definitely happening. Once more into the breach, chat. 7 pattern pieces needed. Now what are we up to? 1 pattern piece needed. 1, chat. 1. Collab with OmniArc? I mean, he and I could talk about that. Okay, 1, chat. We're looking for 1. Literal 1. Bro. Come on. I still just need 1. Hello? No shot!
Neil, you free-to-play
Come
peasant.
on! What is this crap? I'm not refining it. Chat, you think I'm refining this? Come on. All right. All right. Oh, God. What is this, chat? This is just materials. It's not pattern pieces, right? All right. All right. What a joke. Chat, you want booty or gloves? Booty or gloves? I guess that's not even a question. We go booty. All right. And in the meantime... do I craft or we save this for another day? I don't know. Maybe we save this for another day. I feel like I've been doing a lot of crafting in this stream already. All right, let's just crack these open, man. I need to chill for a minute. I'm losing it. I'm actually going mental. Yo, Lizard Jesus, thank you for the super. Boxing match? Nah, I'm not interested in boxing. Thank you, though. I appreciate the sentiment. I get it. With this luck, you should just craft. We do have 600 people watching and only like 200 likes on the stream. Understandable going a bit mental over your farm. It's too much. It is too much. It's too much, chat. Especially I pull that when I don't need it anymore, you know? That's kind of gross. Okay. Come on. Please. Alright, well, that's what it is. And we claim this. Cool. Okay, good. Okay, good. Wow, that was really crazy, chat. That was actually just crazy. Egg event is the best? That's the truth. That is the truth of the matter right there. Okay. Wow. When's Kingsland opening? I believe it's about 1440 UTC for our Kingsland opening. And then in Call of Dragons, the pass opening is 2230 UTC just about. So it's going to be a freaking action-packed day tomorrow, chat. It's going to be insane. Holy. Dude, look at all these. I could get so many Vanquisher pops, chat. It's actually dumb. It's actually dumb how many Vanq pops I can get. Overall, how much I have invested in my accounts? Over $100,000. 12-hour live stream. So I think we do like 10 or 11 hours of Rise of Kingdoms. And then I set up a stream for Call of Dragons that we raid with the Rise of Kingdoms stream. I think I literally self-raid. Which is a thing. I actually learned how to self-raid. You missed the Hope Cloak footage. Did I crit? Do I look like the kind of guy who gets lucky? I did not crit. On the same channel? Yeah, it's all on the same channel, baby. I don't think it'll be a 24-hour stream, but I might be playing Call of Dragons till like 3 in the morning. And if I run out of troops, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe just buy bundles and train more. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm already 10.5 grand in. I guess it depends on how many people are viewing. If it's a popular stream, then I'll do it. If it's not popular, then why bother? But if there's a lot of people watching, I'll go nuts. If y'all are tuned in, I'll go nuts. I'll do it. I mean, literally last stream, I was like, let's unlock T5. And it's like, oh, wow, I'm like $1,500 short. Well, let's just pony up, baby. And I did. I ponied up then and there. And we took it to T5. Have y'all been following along with my Call of Dragons? I unlocked T5 in under a month, chat. Y'all realize I unlocked T5 in under a month, and that's insane, right? Just a casual 1.5k USD. Yeah, it's really gross. There's nothing casual about it. It's disgusting. But I am having a lot of fun, and it's good content. So as a content creator, I mean, I feel like it's just been correct for me to wail like a mad lad. Honestly, as a content creator, it's great content. It's been great content. The math is just so much different for me as a content creator. It just makes sense sometimes to whale up. $10,500 could pay for rent. That could pay for multiple months of rent. Depends on where you live. At one point, I lived near a big city, and my rent was cheap at $2,000 a month. That was cheap, chat. Can you believe that? Was not a particularly luxurious place either. No, I lived near the city. Well, I guess sort of just outside a major city, and then it was crazy. We still don't have the information about our match being found or not, Sasuke. Still waiting on that. Do I work or am I retired? This is my work now. Full-time content creation, baby. And it is very full-time. Being a content creator is more full-time than any other job I've done. And I worked at startups. I worked at tech startups, chat. And we pulled some hours at tech startups, let me tell you. But this is the most full-time I've ever worked in my entire life. And it's not even close. It's not even close. Of course, that is, like, it's, like, kind of voluntary. Like, I am making choices. I am choosing this route. But I feel like moving all in on content creation has given me a pretty significant advantage. I mean, I think it's real. I'm not imagining it. Yeah, I mean, COVID hit and I quit, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I was working full time. COVID landed, and I became a full-time content creator. And the timing of that was actually quite significant. I mean, that was the right time to make the move. For sure, man. That was the time. I mean, if you were ever going to do it, that was the time to do it. The number of people who were like, please entertain me at the start of COVID was insane. And like, the reality is, I've always been pretty good at just like being a hermit, basically. Like, I'm an introvert. I recharge not in large groups, but by, you know, having time with myself, basically. As opposed to an extrovert who like recharges when they're in large groups. Not me. So, you know, the fact that I was basically living out of a basement doing content didn't it didn't faze me at all. Like, literally at all. Like, yeah, I do miss socializing with friends. And I still did some amount of that safely during COVID, but like, other people really struggled and I thrived, man. Let me tell you, I freaking thrived. There were definitely some things that were kind of annoying, though, during COVID. I mean, obviously, more than a few things. But yeah, I really just kind of like moved all in on being an entertainer. Which is weird to say out loud, but here we are. I'm sure I'm not the only person in the chat who's an introvert. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you're an introvert? 2 if you would identify yourself as an extrovert? One if you identify as an introvert, 2 if you identify as an extrovert in the chat. 3, what the hell does that mean? Maybe 3 is like, I don't know. Yeah, dude, it's almost entirely introverts in here. Because if you were an extrovert, you wouldn't be watching a live stream by yourself. You'd be out and about. And there's nothing wrong with either thing. I spend a ton of time watching live streams, right? Like, I get it. It's how I recharge, man. I get it. That's funny. I don't know what I expected. But, like, everybody's a 1. There's, like, no 2s in here, man. Because, you know, if you were an extrovert on a Saturday at, you know, midday, you'd be out somewhere, right? Like, five? Bob, what the hell's a 5? For what are the numbers? 1 if you identify as an introvert, 2 if you identify as an extrovert. You're literally the only extrovert? Well, you are a unicorn, so there you go. You're the unicorn. It's midnight where you are? Right on. Starting the fight with a lot of rage seems pretty good, chat. Not gonna lie. You talk in Discord with a lot of people? Yeah, that's still an introvert. That's still an introvert because you're not physically with them. Like, I talk in Discord all the time. I love to hang out in Discord. I spent like 6 hours in the Call of Dragons Discord last night. But it's still an introverted activity, I think. I could be wrong, but I still qualify that as introverted because I am still with just myself at home. And like, yeah, we're chatting in voice, but like, it's not the same as being physically around people. Like, I don't think an introvert, or sorry, I don't think an extrovert feels like they've socialized unless they're like physically out and about. You know what I mean? What if you're on Discord while being outside? Look at you, man. Touching grass while being on Discord. Good for you. Occasionally, and you know, Cortex and Ruz and Sean the Sheep can testify to this, but occasionally I would go for a walk and be outside and jump on Discord. I actually really like doing that. The thing I miss the most, weirdly enough, about I don't know if I say I miss this the most. Maybe that's not true. But, you know, one of the things I missed about having an office job is that I used to be really good about doing walking meetings. You ever do a walking meeting? Instead of sitting down in a stupid conference room, you actually, like, go outside. You know, you do that for, like, a one-on-one meeting, you know? It's not like a big group meeting. That's like if you're doing a one-on-one with somebody. I mean, it all depends on what you need to get done, right? But anytime I would do like a feedback meeting, or I mean, I hate to call it performance review, but like a performance review meeting, like we're going for a walk, man. We're taking a walk. Let's get out of the office. Enjoy the weather. I used to also set aside time to meditate every day, chat. I really did this. I would, like 2:30, 3 o'clock, I had blocked off every day on my calendar, and I'd meditate for 15 minutes. And the funny thing is that I wasn't sure if it was actually accomplishing anything, but unsolicited, I had someone come up to me, and they were like, "You're always so relaxed around 3 o'clock. Like why? Like, what's going on? What do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I meditate." And they were like, "Okay. Yeah, I'll give that a try." I feel like meditation is one of those things that just, like, there's a ton of science that proves that it works. Even when you don't think it's working, it does, which is the funny part. But yeah, no, I haven't meditated in forever. It's tragic. So, GG. You would fall asleep when you're meditating. You're still doing just great. Okay? Still a win. Still a win. Rain equals the best weather. Yo, Chadsky. Let's effing go. What's up, dude? Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted. What's good, man? Are you looking to chill? Are you looking to chill, bro? Voice, he says. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. Look at my other monitor for a second here. Chadsky, what's up, dude?
My dude, what are you doing?
I gotta get done the Golden Kingdom over here, you know? So I'm just banging it out,
Golden?
man.
You know what? It's incrementally gotten a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, armaments actually made it a little bit more difficult, weirdly enough.
I'm glad we got some rock content today, because, you know, it's funny, when we get on stream about COD, we kind of stick to COD stuff. But there's a bunch of stuff we got to talk about in rock.
Yo, I did a lot of crafting just now, by the way. I don't know if you saw.
What'd you do? What'd you get? What'd you get?
So we talked in stream about, like, if I make leadership set for Trajan on the restart account.
Oh.
And we concluded no, sort of. We went with the Hope Cloak because it's 22% of stats and mostly infantry. And I'm going to bring mostly infantry for the field anyways.
Yep.
So I made a Hope Cloak, no crit, bit of a rep. And then we were talking about, like, okay, what boots do I make? And we actually went with the leadership boots.
No kidding.
No kidding, made them.
You're literally Padawaning your restart account to the dark side. Like what are you doing?
So we went for the 6% health for all troop types over the 7.5% defense.
Oh, so you went with the leadership, the actual leadership equipment. Okay.
Yeah. No, not crits. Well, crits? I ain't critting anything on my restart. Forget that. I crit if I get lucky, and I ain't getting lucky, so...
You know, in the micro optimization, we immediately said, okay, what's got health? Boom, boots have health. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll take boots with 6% health over what, 7.5%? Shio's is 8% defense. Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
I mean, I think it's a fine pickup. Meanwhile, however, on the main account, I continue down the warpath of trying to crit the leadership set, or I guess the infantry set I already have for leadership.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's it. That's going to give you the best return, especially if you're running, infantry troops. On the restart, just a reminder, I don't know if you had mentioned it in your stream, you do have that city skin that you're going to need to pop, bro.
Oh, I forgot about it. I should almost just equip it so I don't forget.
Yeah, just do it now. You got 15 days. We'll be done by then. Yeah, we need it. You need it. 3 marches.
I need it. I'm so glad you remembered. Can you imagine? I totally would have finished Kingsland and been like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
It's funny. You haven't dove too much into it. You brought up the new commanders that are coming out, the Archer commanders. In this field guy, bruh. I mean, I think you might have to put some videos together for some sort of post-mortem of YSG with this guy, or keep YSG in your murder ball, or maybe run them both in Canyon or something. We'll have to test it out. But this dude looks insane, like stupid.
Yeah, I can't wait until I can talk about the new commanders when it's official.
Okay, so
but I have seen released... pictures floating around, and
so
I can't talk about anything until there's like an official release.
Gotcha.
But
so they have said that the commanders are coming, so you can obviously talk about commanders coming. However, nobody.
I predicted Archers ages ago, and I predicted that there will be a fielder and a garrison, and I think I will be correct on that.
Yep. So from there, yes, that's all we know. Okay, cool. Got that. What else? 1875 looks thick, and this is going to be hard.
Yeah, bro, this is not going to be an easy Kingsland.
No.
I need to lose a lot of troops really quickly so that I can switch gears and play our pass opening in Call of Dragons as well. Abda, what's up, dude? We're chilling. Usual crafting luck, dude. And we got Chadsky on voice. But yeah.
Were you gonna run CPO with Trajan on the restart?
I haven't decided. I think I am.
You have CJ, right?
I do. Yeah.
Remember the Beast. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on in COD too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I spent all my CP this morning. Every potion I have. Because you may as well spend your CP and level up your heroes before the fight,
Yep.
So I did that. I have a bunch of legendary tokens that I haven't deployed yet that maybe I will, but I don't know where to put them yet, so I might hold on to them. I don't know. We'll kind of see.
Oh, it all starts. Chisgule's hoarding starts in COD.
Well, the crazy thing is that because we had a fight in our first zone, CP is action points in Call of Dragons. Because we had a fight in the first zone, I already spent a bunch of universals I normally might have hoarded.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the non-season constrained universals. I already spent the majority of the ones I had. So, don't have any more of those. GG. It should be fine.
the merit system in COD is a little bit of an adjustment. It's a little bit weird because the game kind of it benefits you to basically excuse me, I don't want to say spam kills and I don't want to say farm kills, but it basically incentivizes you to duel, right? Just every day.
Every day. If your hospital is not full, or at least that's not right. If your hospital is not doing work healing your troops for free, something is probably wrong. And I'm most guilty of violating that, by the way. I do not do a good job of keeping my hospital healing troops and having more merits.
There is definitely a reverse. I mean, it's a complete contrast to Rise of Kingdoms because you have daily healing that goes pretty quick. I mean, it heals pretty quick, and your daily healing does not consume resources, and it does not consume speed ups, really. Right?
Right.
I mean, it's just if you want to spend resources, you can heal immediately. That's basically your speed ups, right? And so, but the cost is so high, nobody wants to really do that. It's better just to have more troops. And
it's a weird game state. Like, it's just weird, especially at the start of the game. Nobody has accumulated tons of resources yet. And there's not a great way to do it in a hurry because the game limits how many you can send per week. It's funny. I mean, it's in some ways surprising that, I think Rise of Kingdoms tried to cut the amount of resources you could transfer to other players, and people rioted, man.
Oh, it was a riot. It was a riot. It was going to be it was going to be a 4-alarm crazy clinger.
Yeah.
It was going to be nuts. Oh man, well this is fun, and it's just so apropos. Like, hey, Zone 2, COD, great. Hey, same day as Kingsland, let's go.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What timing, bro? It had to be the literal same day as Kingsland. At least we have a 12-hour shift on it, right? So it's like, it's not at the exact same time for the opening.
Right. Nah, it should be a lot of fun. And it's a unique Kingsland. Very rarely do you get, number one, Nile KVK. Everybody's going to get into Kingsland, okay? Everybody gets a ribbon. This is one of those that, there are no losers before Kingsland. And so from that standpoint, I think as a team, as an alliance with 3 other camps, if you will, we're pretty balanced. 2172 is just as big, if not maybe a little bit bigger than we are based on power. And they're our allies. And on the other side, 1875, it's like them and like nobody else. Like the B kingdoms are pretty good. Shinchi's kingdom, they fight and they'll have some activity, but the other AC is so small.
We got to give Shinchi's kingdom credit. I think they have good punch. I think so, anyways. Like, for the size of their kingdom, I think they got some good punch.
Personally, I think they're great. I mean, we've been nothing but complimentary to them because it's like, man, you guys have fought, you've had fun. Like, it's made it fun for everybody. And I think they pose, those 2 BC kingdoms together to the north of us, pose a tougher threat than the AC that's sandwiched between us and 2172. They're just, it's a one alliance kingdom, and I don't know how much activity they have. They pretty much forfeited all rooms and altars.
Yeah, they didn't fight us. We don't know what they can do because they haven't showed up yet to fight, which is interesting, right? Like, we just don't know what they're going to do. And I understand why they would save up, right? I think it's smart.
Sure.
Do you lose all the legendary sculptures and tokens in COD? No, you do not. Reset drops the level of the commanders back down, but you keep your skills, you keep your medals. So you keep your star level.
So you didn't like my Caesar Honda idea, huh? You know, it's so
Bro.
crazy because you've done a really good job of showing everybody. And I think you've been very clear and concise with letting everybody know, like, listen, like Caesar relics, Khan relics, Mina relics, like you've never claimed anything is just straight meta, but definitely improved and viable, usable. And, you know, I'm watching, you know, big cav rallies of big Imperium Kingdoms, and they're using Nevsky Mina. I mean, it's wild. And so, but it's crazy, your Khan video, it's like, if you would have told me Khan, like we all thought the only way Khan was going to be worth it is if they put like 30% health on the guy. Like he's so glass cannon. However, with his 10% defense that they give him and a little bit extra punch on his skill damage, you know, there's some combinations that are really viable for him, especially if you're a big cav player.
Oh, yeah. Saz is going to get some good use out of that. By the way, I don't know if you saw, but I was on the verge of wiping in Golden Kingdom. Because I was on a poison floor, and the boss was on a poison tile, but I didn't know which one, and I didn't have a token to find it. It was almost brutal. I escaped, though. I got lucky.
If you think of cav players, I mean, think about it, bro. If you've got Caesar, if you've got Honda, if you've got Mehmed, there are different combinations with those three leadership commanders that you can put your calves with, and it's like really freaking good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
like you got cav players can roll 4 and 5 marches, no problem, easy. I mean, Saladin relic, Khan relic, I mean, Mina relic, even CC. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think CC's near as viable, but
no.
If you want to roll 5, 6, 7 marches, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, chat saying Cav is a preferred troop type by Lilith, and I am inclined to agree. Cavs have it so good, man. Nevsky's busted.
Nevsky's crazy. The Hera with Ziska primary, with Hera is that salty. I mean, all the things Cavs. Oh.
Yeah, if you're going to run multiple marches, Cav is a pretty good pick. And they just go faster. There's also that. They literally just have more march speed.
Can you imagine a player like Saz, who you were talking about, that was doing the testing with you? So he rolls out, and in his 5, 6, 7 march Cav murder ball, he's got Saladin and Honda. And the minute skills start firing off, you're not going anywhere. Like, you can't get away from him. And so
you can't outrun him.
People.
Yeah, you can't outrun him.
You can't outrun him, and he's going to make it easier by slowing you down with Saladin and Honda.
He is going to hunt archers like it is.
Oh.
It's just going to be nuts, dude, to watch that. F's in the chat for the archers that have to face Saz, because they ain't lasting long, I'll tell you what.
No. I you know, it was funny because we complained about viable leadership commanders, and between the Caesar relics and the Mehmed relics, I do like that the game has given us some good. They're not meta, but they give us good, viable options. More troops.
We got options.
You know, Caesar's fast, bro. He brings some march speed, and there's some capabilities there. Ragnar's another one. I mean...
Yeah, Ragnar. Can you believe City's getting zeroed with Ragnar now?
That was... I'll never forget Fat Hands was like, I think I'm going to do... Because we were in Captain's chat, and you were preoccupied. You weren't busy. But I was kind of saying, hey, Chisgule's... We think we got something here with Ragnar, and Chisgule's going to try it out. And Fat Hands is like, hey, are you sure? And we kind of went through the skills, and then he's like, well, we're going to be doing some zeroing in our kingdom that I'm in now, 2160 or 1862. And he's like, all right, I ran with them. Here we go.
Yeah. And it did fine. I thought it did fine.
Did great.
Considering it was a lot of farm fill in those rallies too, like I thought it did good. Attila Ragnar, man. But people pointed out, like, what about Attila Caesar? Caesar could also work for that too now. But the Ragnar is really interesting because they were rallying into Zenobia, so cutting the healing was actually super relevant.
Oh, it was.
Which I thought was very funny.
God, that's wild.
What do you think about mixing leadership equipment and normal equipment? It's possible. I mean, I'm trying it on my my restart. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think with the it'd be hard to do for archers because you want the 6-piece set, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't do it for archers. Archers are too good with what they have.
Calves you could do it with. Infantry you can do it with. Especially the boots for infantry, like you're doing. Would you take a little bit less stats with health? Absolutely. Yep. Health to infantry is like defense to cavalry. Like it's almost like it thrives off it. Like cavalry loves defense, and that's why Mina's so good with Nevsky, because the equipment gives you so much health that you give cavalry defense, and that march loves it. It eats it up. And it's the same thing with infantry. You can run the defense so high on infantry. It's like, can we just get some more health, please? And those boots that's a good call, because any health to infantry is going to give you really good returns.
Bro, do you see this floor I have?
What are you doing?
My God.
You're on 415. Like, this is...
Jeez. I got Golden Kingdom hard mode. Every other floor has freaking lava. Okay. Sure. Okay, sure. What a yikes. What a yikes. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, sure. Wow. The only path I can go is guarded by 2 epics. Okay. Sure. Sure. This is fine. Next thing you know, I'm not even going to find the boss. Oh, okay. At least I found the boss. All right. That's fine. This is fine now. I got the boss. Last time when I had to click the poison tiles to find the boss. That was a bit much. But this is more. I love it.
Zeldris, floor is lava.
Oh, yeah?
Called to come to 1862 and join Pat Ants. GG. I think this match is going to happen, bro.
You think we're going to get a match found?
Because, okay, just hear me out. By the time Saturday rolled around during the matchmaking phase, I think we had gotten the notification for no match found. We had gotten that notification on
already. Oh,
on Saturday restart. Yep.
We getting a match, baby? That'd be cool.
I think we get it. I mean, 365 they're loaded, bro. They're freaking loaded. I just did the scans. I mean, golly, they got so many kill points. They're just
it's crazy when you can play KVK. How many kill points you can rack up, bro? GG.
What have we been doing?
Who knew? If you play KVK, you get KP. Sheesh. I mean, we tried, bro. We tried. So that'll be interesting to fight. Do people even still play the game in 1254? Like, I don't actually know. I fight in
might show up. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I fight in what's it called? Sunset Canyon, and it's like the number of farms that are ranked really highly. I'm like, do people still play the game in this kingdom? Actually asking. It's weird. I feel like a lot of people will maybe, hopefully, come out of dormancy like a freaking volcano when we actually get into KVK, but I don't know.
Well, everybody is so loaded up with speed ups and stuff.
It is weird. I've never had so many resources in my life, Chadsky.
Oh, it's just, I mean, it's a month's worth of fighting. I mean, you can just you can go forever.
Yeah, no, I am going to play like a monkey. The more resources I have, the more derpy I play. It's really weird.
Well, I think that it all really depends on what you said, how much of the kingdom has really kind of gone off to pasture, and how much are people going to wake up. Because just for context, so everybody understands, 254, known as a massive fighting kingdom. Suicide KVKs for years, just crazy. And we haven't been able to bring in migrants in like 6 months, 7 months. Like since October, end of October, we haven't been able to bring in migrants. So that's just natural attrition. You're going to...
Yep. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens.
Would you rather stream like massive KVK that you talked about that could have been done, 307, 1093, 960, get as many of the big Imperiums as you can on the May 1st top? Or would you rather stream a KVK with like 365, 302, stuff like that? And so...
Oh, I don't know. I just want to get into KVK. As long as I can stream a KVK with some decent fights, I'm good. So both of those would be quite good. Like, I'm pretty ambivalent. How's the baby? Baby's doing great.
Yeah, how is
the little kiddo? Doing great. Gaining weight at a very healthy clip.
Nice.
Everything's going great. Everything's looking good.
Everything's good.
Everything's looking good, man.
10 toes, all normal.
Yeah. Looking good. So definitely happy for that. Feeling blessed.
Yeah. One of my employees brought her baby up here yesterday to the shop, and when your kids are older, you like just goo over little babies. I mean, you just, because you've been there, you get it, you know it, and you can just hold them and have fun with them. But
and you don't have to change their diapers. Yeah, they start crying, and you're like, oh, here, you can just take it back now. Thanks. Yes. You can have it. JK, that was fun, but now you take it.
Now, didn't you like set a record or something? Did you never change a diaper? That was your agreement with your bride. Like so, you had a good system set up with her.
Yeah. So I wanted 2 kids. She wanted 3 kids, and I knew she was basically going to get whatever she wanted. So I agreed to 3 kids under the condition that she changed all the diapers. Now the reality is that I still change diapers. Let's be real, but. Probably not nearly as many as I would have. So at least there's that.
God, I should have used that negotiating tool. Jeez.
It was pretty good negotiation tactic. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Because genuinely, I feel like 2's a good number. You could do 1-to-1 defense. But when you're outnumbered, you got to do like the zone defense, and it gets a little out of hand.
You got to play zone. You gotta play zone. You're covering an area.
And like you know better than most. It can get a little hectic.
Oh, bro, it can get crazy. But your older one, Chisgule Mini, she's just gotta love it. Big sis, let's go.
She's pretty hyped. Oh. She's enjoying it. I think there are moments where she's like, "You're paying more attention to this baby than me. Yeah. Hello, I'm here too.
Why aren't you paying attention to me?"
Yeah. I'm right here, and it's like, all right, we know you're here. We still love you. Yeah, she's doing pretty good though.
So, you had talked about some of the benefits of Hera, and one of the scenarios Hera would be really good with is, what did you say? Fast building, swarmable flags, swarmable forts, things like that. I think with how condensed this Nile KVK is tomorrow, this as far as this Kingsland goes, I think we're gonna get some benefit out of some Hera.
I hope so. It's a good spot for it. Yeah, I would agree. Dude, I just got another poison floor. I cannot believe this. I've never had so many poison floors in a single run of Golden Kingdom. How to be a father guide. Let's go. Y'all want some Chisgule life guides? Is that what you're here for?
There is. Let me let everybody in on a little hint. There is no father guide or parent guide. You make your own guide. That's the only way to explain it. No matter what anybody tells you about how it is, you fully don't grasp. We used to say in football, like, we can try to explain to everybody what two-a-days and what camp's like before a season, but you just got to do it. You there's nothing I can say that's going to prepare you for it.
Yeah, until you experience it, you don't know what it's going to really be like.
No.
Oh my gosh, we're going to finish Golden Kingdom on the main. Let's go. Progress, baby. Let's go. Chisgule should do a how to pull girls guide.
No.
I do not think I would be the most qualified candidate to teach you how to be a pickup artist.
Those days are over, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't know what those look like anymore.
Yikes. I am not qualified. Although, I did do social dancing a lot. Swing dancing, very good way to meet people. Very good way to meet people.
Swing is fun. Swing and salsa is fun.
I never really was into salsa. I was basically exclusively into Lindy Hop, aka swing dancing.
Well, down here in the South, especially kind of, I'm not gonna say Southwest, but you get down here close to, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma. Salsa dancing is a little more prevalent just because of the demos a little bit.
Huh.
And it's legit.
Yeah.
It is legit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I used to actually compete. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I mean, just casually or whatever. Wasn't like, too crazy.
You're disclosing to us that you literally entered a competition in swing dancing.
Yeah. Hmm?
Like straight big bad voodoo daddy,
so
mighty boss tones type stuff.
That's not actually considered good swing dancing music. That's the stereotype for swing dancing music, but that's not the good stuff. If that makes any sense.
I could see you rolling into a place with suspenders and slacks hats. You got the hat going.
Nope. It ain't like that. So not at all.
What, you rolled in with a cardigan? I mean, what? You didn't even dress for the part?
No. Jeans and a t-shirt, dude. It's jeans and a t-shirt. That's the dress code. Jeans and a t-shirt.
This is amazing.
Yeah. No, I was good. I was actually pretty good. Swing dance tutorial, please. No, I mean... No, I was doing, aerials and the whole 9 yards, man. That's pretty good.
It's a workout.
Oh, yeah. No, it's extremely athletic as a dance. And there's, more chill swing variants that you can do. Balboa is really, really chill. That's what you do when you're trying to cool off. Balboa, I mean, how do I describe it? It's you're very up close to the other person, and... the whole point is I don't know how to describe this. You barely move at all, but it's super elegant somehow when you do it right.
Do you get into as far as the music goes, is it more contemporary, more modern, or is it Benny Goodman type stuff?
Yeah, Benny Goodman. Benny Goodman. There you go.
Let's go.
There you go, baby. There you go.
So So here's where a little bit of that crosses over. When I did the remote controlled hobby, right? That was one of the hobbies I did before I got into Rise of Kingdoms. And you can spend an insane amount of money on remote controlled aircraft, on airplanes, right?
Oh, yeah. Holy cow.
Anybody that wants to ever look this up, like Tyler Perry, go look at his stuff. Like, he flies turbine jets, and they're super expensive. And so, but I was more of the U.S. aviation, history type guy, World War II aviation. So we would go to these like little shows. You take your aircraft. And I had big stuff, like third scale stuff, massive, and that's the kind of music that they would play. It would be like a World War II, we called it a Warbirds flying deal, and then so on the speakers all day, just Benny Goodman. They play all this old stuff, and it just
the old stuff's the good stuff, man. Yeah, it's that's so the good stuff right there. Yeah, it's all about the old stuff. You can sort of dance to the new stuff, but so there's like East Coast swing and then there's West Coast swing. If I'm remembering correctly, I might not be. And I think West Coast swing is more about like just dancing to popular music. But East Coast Lindy Hop's all about the old school cool, man.
Yep. That's so cool. Interesting.
No, it actually was. Feeling... And we were talking about introvert, extrovert earlier on the live stream. And like, it's actually a super introverted activity, which sounds opposite of reality. But if I'll explain it, which is that like you're only ever really hanging out with one person at a time.
Right.
Which is like where introverts thrive. So like as an introvert, it was a really good activity for me. Because like, yeah, you chat and you chill in groups, but like I would sort of recharge as an introvert because it's like a one-on-one thing.
So you come from, my wife, she's an introvert. And we always call it her tank, right? She always has so much in her tank. And if she extroverts too much, that tank gets depleted and she just wants to go sit in the corner of her room for a week. I didn't know you were like that. I didn't know you were introverted like that. So
I would say I'm like borderline between introvert and extrovert. Like I'm close, but definitely an introvert. So on the sort of spectrum of I to E, I'm like on the introverted side, but not like full introvert.
And I'm as extroverted as it gets. If I'm around people
color me unsurprised that you're an extrovert.
Well, I mean, when I'm around people, it just fills my tank. I can go all day and the next day. And so, oh man, that's funny.
Well, that definitely sounds like your jam.
Oh, you're going to stream so long tomorrow. I mean, we're going to get to like 11 o'clock tomorrow night. When stuff slows down and it gets more into building and COD, you're going to be like, all right, I got to go.
No, like, so I'm going to have 2 streams tomorrow, and one stream is going to raid the other. So I'm basically going to do Rock, the Kingsland Pass opening, and when COD Pass opening is happening, we'll see what the pace is like in Rise of Kingdoms, right? But at that point, I'll have been streaming for like 12 hours almost. And then we raid the COD stream, and we switch it up and do COD.
When you put this is a technical question for your YouTube strategies, if you will. When you put the actual time and you bookmark the time so people can see it, they can see that you're going to stream at this time. When you did that yesterday, or the other day, I guess, do you generally see more viewers right at the beginning because you prepped the time, or is it trivial?
Yeah, I think now that kind of COVID is kind of concluded, it's more important to schedule ahead than it was before. During COVID, I mean, you could just pop a stream and a ton of people would show up. But now it does seem like it's far more important to actually schedule ahead. I need to get better at that. I've not adjusted to the sort of new reality of like, yeah, you kind of should schedule ahead, I think.
Well, I know why. It ties you down, and that's not always fun being self-employed. You don't want to be tied down, right?
Right.
You got family and kids running everywhere. You don't want to have to. The whole point of this is to not be on a schedule.
So there is a little weirdness to YouTube also. Like, while on the one hand you want to schedule it, here's the conflicting variable, which is that at least the way it used to work is you would basically set the time of the stream, and at the moment you made it public when that was going to be, it would show up in people's YouTube feed.
That's right.
So if you did it too far in advance, it would get buried in somebody's feed, and it'd be too far away from when you actually wanted to start. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Okay. Yep.
So that's why I have a habit of only doing like a couple hours before stream to make the stream public. But I don't think it works that way anymore. Now there's like a separate live streaming tab and like, I don't know. I don't think it even advertises the stream at all on the feed anymore until like a certain amount of time beforehand. I got to look into how it works because I'm assuredly under leveraging on that.
Well, I'll say this: when you scheduled those 2 streams, because you did like 3 streams in one day the other day, and
yeah, that was
you
fun.
Had scheduled 2 of them. It was awesome because I immediately just pull up YouTube to see what's going on. I'm at the office and I'm like, oh, just go stream it. And I click on it. It's like, oh, stream will start in an hour, 90 minutes, hour and a half. And I'm like, oh, you scheduling it out. So it showed up. It was there as one of the top things for me to go watch. And so.
Yeah, the notifications are pretty key. Honestly, one of the best things I could do is probably to have a stream schedule and to like stream at the same times every single, whatever day of the week it is. Like every Wednesday I stream at this time or that time. That's probably the best thing I could do. But you know how it is with this game? Like it's just so like inconsistent. Like it depends on the events, and also it is, to your point earlier, kind of nice that I can, with a tiny kiddo in the house, right? Like really make my own schedule and like adjust accordingly without having already committed to a time way in advance,
Yes.
What about SW Arc tomorrow? Right. I think I signed up to play, and I
am not going to play.
Am not going to be able to play. I need to do something about that.
I think Peace and I we're doing like a farm KVK here in a couple hours just to get that out of the way. There was no way. There was just no way.
Yeah, I should have done that with you. That would have been a really good idea. It just didn't even occur to me. I was still on the like, of course I'm signed up for ARC, like, but it's like, no, wait a minute. No, I shouldn't be. But
yeah,
technically I can multi-device over here. I could pop into the match, get my points, potentially. I mean, what do you think is going to happen when this pass opens for Kingsland, dude? Like,
oh, it's going to be all-out war. I mean, it's one flag and you're fighting. I mean, it's just, and I think we're probably going to be on multiple fronts since we have people to the north and south and east, because hell's coming from the east. I'm just telling you.
Hell is coming from the east.
I think it's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. We got a good team. We got, 2172. When we were in 2080, we allied with them in a KVK and a HA last year. And good kingdom, really well run. And, they pushed a lot of power. I think they crept up to Imperium when they were pushing power pre-KVK in this KVK.
It's good. So they're going to need it. We need them to have it, right? Like
we need them to have it. They're going to be the meat shield for about 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be intense, I think.
Oh, isn't it fun to actually play at Kingsland? I mean, it's crazy. It's almost like we forgot how to do this.
I did forget how to do this. I don't know what you're talking about. No, we get consistent good KVKs in 2293, man. It's like banger after banger. It's good KVK after good KVK.
Speaking of farm arcs, we did this. I think Peace and I did it last arc 2 weeks ago, and it was just her and I, and I think Pony Cake from SW, and the three of us go into this thing, and it's just three of us. Now Pony's playing her farm, so she didn't have like anything crazy.
Okay.
We were going up against a legit new kingdom. Like,
oh no way!
Like,
they really put you guys against a new kingdom?
Yeah, we were playing in Nuve, right? So Nuve,
dude, that
is just
matchmaking is so scuffed.
It's weird, but we played against like 17 people.
Yeah,
and we just murdered them. Like,
oh, of course you did. A new kingdom? I mean, it's like lambs to the slaughter, bro.
And I literally sent their king a message, and I'm just like, listen, don't get discouraged. I know you might have some player, because I'm worried about the health of the game, right? And I don't want players to, in a new kingdom that's maybe just now getting into like KVK 2 or something, I don't want them to get all discouraged that,
right,
you know, here are two players that are just going to annihilate your entire alliance.
GG.
Like, listen, I got a pretty good account. I got a bunch of troops, and I don't want y'all to get discouraged. Keep playing the game. They shouldn't do this to you guys. We've all been there, right? We've all been there. And so...
Yikes. Hey. That's funny. I mean, feel bad for them, but that's also funny. Wow.
I think I put... Because we couldn't reinforce anything. And I think I put a Zeno Flavius in the altar, and they rallied it, and they needed the third rally to kill it. One march. It was like, hey,
oh,
guys.
God.
They were like, what kind of gear do you have? And I was like, yeah, I got like the best kind, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, what kind of gear? The best kind. Yeah, actually, literally. Yo, Axe Carnage, welcome to the Elite Guard, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
15 new members this stream. Big poggers.
336 likes. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
We'll get some new members here. Let's go. Couldn't fight in KVK 1 because my kingdom had a civil war. Yeah, that happens, unicorn chicken.
Chadsky, thanks for the 5 gifted, dude. Low-key answering questions in the chat and giving gifts at the same time. Let's go. 20 new members this stream. Big poggers. Chadsky, the panty dropper of gifted mems. GG.
No.
I don't know, Chadsky. You gift a lot of members, dude.
I'm the man of the people.
Axe Carnage. Hey, thanks for the 1 gifted, dude. Let's go.
Okay. It's like low-key recruiting, right? That's what it is.
Welcome to the Smash Squad.
Low-key migration.
Dude, the guy who got gifted, their name is I Slap Fat Kids. Ay. I don't even know what to say about that. Ay. What a name. Okay, sure. Axe Carnage getting amped for Kingsland. Yeah, me too, dude.
Is 1709? They're in ours, right? Are they? No.
It should be fun.
No, they
Did you know we're busy when we don't even know who our allies are? That's funny. I actually can relate to that, though. I often am like, I can't keep track of all the kingdom numbers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you know you're doing too many things.
I think after that initial zone where 2172 fought 2467, 2172 hasn't fought much. They're back to Imperium. They're Imperium right now.
Oh, really? We have an ally that flipped Imperium? That's kind of poggers.
Yeah, they won't be in about 24 hours.
Yeah, okay. Nope. No shot.
But Train them up, guys, because we're gonna need them.
Yeah, I maybe should have just trained a bunch of troops during the kingdom buff that's running now. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I'm already kind of fat. Like, I need to drop power, which tomorrow should provide the opportunity. With one exception, bro, is that I have so many stupid archers that I don't have a good way to get rid of them. But I think that is going to change soon too. So if that changes, we get a new garrison. I'll be able to get rid of archers at that point.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm on this other game over here, running down my AP, my CP.
You gotta run it down, bro. You spend down that CP. Get those levels. I gained a ton of levels. I mean, and I maybe rushed it a little more than I needed to because I was like, I don't know how much time we're gonna have to do this. So I brought out like 3 marches. And I gained a lot of levels on those marches, man. I mean, I got level 60, 59, 58, 57, 55, 55. And I still have experience tomes I haven't spent. Yeah. Yeah. That's before experience tomes. So I'm in a good spot, I think. The funny thing is the experience tomes won't go very far.
No, once you get up to 50, level 50, it's
yeah, it's prohibitive.
But the Darkling patrols give you so much experience, like so much. And
it's going up too. Like, we get new level Darklings soon.
And I do like that they kind of give you the option to run just a primary, no secondary commander for a march, and you get double the experience, or almost double.
You do. No, it doubles. Yeah. So in Call of Dragons, it's really weird. When you use one hero, that hero gets full experience. When you get a second hero in the march, right, your secondary commander, they split the experience between the two commanders now, which is very different than Rise of Kingdoms, you know? But yeah, I brought 3 pairings. I mean, I did a speed run on my CP, let me tell you. So we have this big fight tomorrow, chat. And, you know, the reason we want to drain our command points is to get heroes leveled up. It's basically spending all our action points to have the most possible to be able to commit to this fight, which is going to be really crazy. God, I hope we win.
Who am I supposed to run here? I've got Garwood and Haas.
Yeah.
I want to run 2 infantries.
How many infantry troops do you have?
Got like 400,000.
That's a little tight for running 2 marches. I mean, you could do it, but you might have to. You just got to be ready to shift gears if you're getting low, you know?
Do I have 400,000? I might have more than that. Hold on. Let me look at my legions.
How many marches do you need for KVK and resources is a free to play? Which KVK are we talking? KVK 1? KVK 1's super weird. Like, you don't want to commit too much because you still need to power up, you know? But you also kind of want to, like, still show up for the team. Like, it's weird. If you don't show up for the early KVKs, you can get really screwed later on. Like, people will just assume you're dead weight, and it's very hard to change that perception of your account. Like, people will just look at your stats and assume you're dead weight, which is really bad. I mean, I've seen people who really want to change their sort of play style, and it's too late. It's hard to get into a good kingdom because you don't have enough KP. It's really awkward.
There's a whole philosophy on this because we've seen it many times where a lot of people hoard speed ups and they hoard, you know, gold heads, and they do all these things to prepare for SOC. Now the benefit is Lilith is now allowing you to start collecting SOC commanders before or at the start of KVK 3 now, I guess.
Yeah, so but I think you actually can use them in that KVK, bro.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I
That's really
think you
good.
can use Season of Conquest Commanders in KVK 3 now. They've like gone backwards from their previous stance, which was like, actually you can't use them, and now they're like, actually now you can again, I think.
No, it was really weird. For a while, it was something unique. Like if one of the kingdoms in your KVK hit 300 days in Kingdom Age, everybody could use them. And I just remember waking up one day and I was like, oh, I can use my Guan. This is great.
Hooray.
So but what happens is if you hoard all that stuff and you like really don't fight.
Oh, Chadsky, did I lose you, dude? Chat, we still good? Chat, we good? You there? Uh-oh. Chat, did we lose you? We good? We good. Oh, okay. I heard my surge protector go off. Now I don't hear Chadsky anymore. I literally had to open up the stream on my phone to be like, what do I see here? We good? We good. All right, thank you, chat. But I think I lost Chadsky. I don't know if that's... Let me just disconnect from voice and reconnect and see if that helps. Chadsky, can you hear me? I cannot hear you.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. We're back. Yeah. I had a power blip. So the whole thing might have been on my end.
Well, that's okay. So the quick point I was trying to make was that, you know, if you hoard everything and then you unload when you get to Season of Conquest Commanders and you're powering up and you're waiting for a Zenith, and now all of a sudden you're going to go from, you know, 30, 40, 50 million power, now you're going to go to 80 or 90 million power. Like, you have to be careful, because I've seen so many players do it to where they literally don't know how to fight. They literally don't know how to do it right. And they're afraid to fight. They're afraid to lose troops, and you know, so there is some value, especially if you're a mid spender. If you're spending a little bit of money, there is some value to doing a little bit of power up, really helping your kingdom in KVK 1 and 2, because that's where you really hone your skills. You learn how to fight. You learn how to field fight. You learn, you know, what techniques work, how it works. And then when you get into KVK3 and then SOC, you still have some power up you want to do, and you have new commanders to invest in, but you're ready to go. Like, you're seasoned and you're ready to go. And I've just seen players have much more success. Plus, you enjoy the game more if you really try to fight. And here's the benefit now too, Chisgule, and you know this, with your relics. Like, MedMed's not a bad investment, you know, in pre-SOC, and Mina's not a bad investment, and you know, especially your Alex and Saladin, they're getting Saladin just got a relic, so you're not stuck with commanders you're like never use. There are the biggest players in Rock right now that are using commanders like MedMed, you know, at certain times, and they're using Mina now at certain times. So, you know, you used to preach with it all the time. Just go like, these commanders that show up in Season of Conquest are dead on arrival. Like, you can't even use them. Like Sun Tzu, you can't even use.
Right.
But you would also include all these legendaries that were just like dead on arrival. You're not rolling out Constantine in an HA KVK unless you want to get wrecked. You know, but now all of a sudden, with these museum relics, it's players aren't getting wrecked as bad.
Context changes, man. Big time. I agree. Talents from your secondary hero do not apply in Call of Dragons. Just like in Rise of Kingdoms, it's the same story.
You know what's interesting though? Your troop count does though, right?
Yes.
Like,
so in Call of Dragons, the level of your secondary commander does matter. You get 50% of the troop capacity that comes from level. That's correct, yeah.
By the way, you know, we were talking about Shinchi's kingdom, and you know, we really appreciated them for fighting, and I mean, they've been great. And I went back and watched Shinchi's pass opening stream, you know, just the other day. It was like a couple weeks ago, but I went back and watched it the other day, and 100% you are getting markers put on your troops.
I knew
100%.
it. I knew when I was being marked, and I knew when I wasn't marked. I was like, I was marked, wasn't I? I knew it. Bro.
There were points in time where I was just telling everybody and said, "Hey, just follow my marches because they're going to try to kill me. Something's going on here, like because they're all jumping out of flags and cities and just hammering me."
Yeah.
I go back and watch Shinchi's stream, and lo and behold, here's a coalition marker saying "Kill War Daddy."
Oh my god, bro! I knew it.
It's like, bro.
I knew it.
Oh, dude. And Dirty Dan and those guys, like, they're good people, whatever. But it was just like,
I knew it.
Yeah, Sasuke was with me a couple of times when we were kind of chasing Shinchi up there. And I always thought, like, hey, I'm going to go back and watch that and see what he's doing. Well, I look up, and, like, Sasuke and I are sitting there with 10 marches, and it's and the marker goes up, kill these guys. And all of a sudden, like, 20 marches come out of nowhere, and Sasuke and I are like, to Valhalla!
Yeah, bro. I mean, we ride. God. I feel good about my new equipment, though, man. I feel like I got some good upgrades just now. You know, working on the equip feels good.
What did you have on the boots? Did you just have the frosted threads?
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah.
Okay. Which isn't bad. That's
they're fine, right? It's like whatever.
But now that you got some health, let's go. Let's freaking go.
Be good. Yeah. Dude. Clapping cheeks over here in Golden Kingdom. It just takes so damn long to get done. That was my feedback, is like, if you're gonna make it monotonous, like, it can't be 20 floors. Like, if you just made it 10 floors or 12 floors, like, that would take a lot of the grind out of this thing. But the whole thing is balanced around being 20 floors, so it's just like really awkward to rebalance the whole thing. So while I appreciate it, I also am like, okay, but it still takes a while. I got some wacky armaments, by the way. Can't remember if we ended up using them or not. I got some wacky ones. Oh, dude, for a second, these were purple on my screen. Chat, I'm not crazy, right? That was 1,984, and they all look purple, and I was like, Chatsky, I'm gonna do some crafting. I have a 1,984 purples over here. Bro, I swear I'm not making it up. Now I'm material poor.
Sasuke can help me with this. We were in legendary chat, I think like a year ago or a year and a half ago. Was it Sasuke the one that was like, he was exhausted, he didn't want to spend any more money, he was in a bad kingdom, and it was demoralizing. Was it him? And then he got to 2293 and like changed everything. He was like, oh my gosh, this game is fun again. And I couldn't remember if it was Sasuke or if it was somebody else, but I remembered in Legendary Guard chat, we were having somebody there that was having a tough time. And it was, I wanted to bring it up because, you know, you see a couple of chats in here and people are talking about Civil War. They're talking about, you know, not being in a good kingdom. It's no fun.
Right.
Like, guys, there are good kingdoms out there that are so much fun. And I mean, yes, it was Sasuke. I remember because he was just like, I'm done with this. I'm literally going to install the game. And I remember you gave him some advice. He said, dude, just get to a good kingdom.
You just got to get to a good kingdom.
Yeah. And 2293, it's fun. Oh, man. And the leadership's robust. And it kind of helps guys like you and me because it's...
Yeah, no, 2293 has W leadership, man. Serious W leadership. I mean, actually, in Call of Dragons, I pointed to things we were doing for our pass opening in Rise of Kingdoms, and I was like, see what we're doing over here? We need to do this. I literally was like, Abdul, let me show you what we look like over here getting ready for this pass. He's like, okay, we can do that. And now we're doing it.
There's a, you know, and it's, there's something, if anybody's ever been in leadership in Rise of Kingdoms, to get players who come into your kingdom who don't want to be, they used to be, but they don't want to be in leadership anymore. It's great because you know that they understand. They understand what you're going through. Like Maury and Rels and all them, Chisgule, they, you know, Ghost and all those guys, they know that you've been there and they know that you understand. And so what you typically do is you know, good leaders make good followers, right? We don't want to be the a-holes that are not doing stuff right because we've been in their shoes. Right.
I mean, occasionally I'm the a-hole, but generally, yes, I agree with what you're saying.
But the a-hole, like, hey, get your march over here, follow this marker. Not like, hey, don't make a stink about NGE or don't make, you know,
that is
don't be
true.
Toxic on AC.
I would say we are like rather docile compared to, you know, other people who freak out and have reactions and like, yeah, no, we're super predictable contributors, which is exactly what leadership wants, is predictability from their members. Yeah, no, that's super valuable, actually.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you know exactly what we're gonna do. Mostly.
And a PSA for everybody. If you've been in leadership and you've been a decent leader and you go to a kingdom, be a good follower. Like, you know, help give advice if they ask for it or if it's needed. But don't be the guy that shows up saying, well, and you say it literally every day. Well, in Kingdom XXX, where I used to come, this is how we did. I mean, that just gets, don't do that.
I mean, it depends on if they need to hear it. Like, sometimes they need to hear 100%.
It, man. But not every day. Not every day. Right?
Yeah. It depends. So, but yes, you don't want to be annoying. That's for sure. Like, if you're not actually going to be driving, like, you can't complain if you wouldn't also offer to drive.
100%. Or if you haven't driven before.
Yeah. Like, if you're not volunteering to help solve the problem, like, bruh. But there's plenty of people where all they do is they just complain and they don't actually contribute. That's I feel like it's pretty standard. Let's see here. We have ruins in a little bit. How many minutes?
Oh, that reminds me.
An hour and 12 minutes. So I'm gonna set a 45-minute timer for myself.
But you know, that's how it is in life. It's the old adage, you know, 80% of the work is done by 20% of your people, and vice versa. And so,
for sure.
You know, that the thought is, I had to pull somebody in my office the other day, and I had to give them kind of a pep talk. And
the old talking to.
The old talking to. And it's much easier as a leader in my company, as the leader, really, when I've done every job in the company. Every single job. And at any given day,
for sure.
At any given day, I can step in and go do that job. I can go design a magazine. I can go, you know, upload content to our website, our publishing website. I can go run a printer. I can go do finishing work on printed material. I can do whatever you want me to do. And so it's very easy for me to tell the guy that's complaining about a job, like, I'm not asking you to do something I wouldn't do myself. In fact, I did it for 3 years.
Yep.
And so it's the same thing in leadership in Rise of Kingdom or COD or anything else, that if you're going to just be the guy that sits back and says, we should do this, we should do this, we should do this, we should do this, at some point it's going to get annoying. Like, Chisgule, you're different, dude. I mean, you've got so much experience and you've done it. When you say, like, guys, we need to get this done, then people are going to listen to that. They know that.
Right. Like, I've done territory. I don't want to do territory, but I know what good looks like, and I know what stresses me out and what bad looks like. So I will tell you, like, this won't work. And I might be wrong, but I'm probably right. You know? Like, I might be wrong. Like, I'm not always right, but there's, like, some, like, kind of 101 stuff that I've done a lot of times now. And I've been the guy who manages the territory, and I've been the guy who, you know, builds the flags. I know what that's like. I was like,
I remember that last KVK you were in 1075. And you and Cortex, and I think Ruz, like the three of you exclusively did your starting zone defense. Like you did all the work.
Yeah, I mean, I QA'd what Cortex
I'm so
did.
done with this.
But like, credit where credit was due. Cortex was like, I'm doing it this KVK because I want it to be right, and then I'm never doing it again.
Never doing it again.
That's what he said. And I was like, okay. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Right? And that's what he did. He did territory on that KVK, and like that was it. That was the last time he did the territory. He never touched it again. And you may recall we held off 18
846.
846.
Yeah, you had 556 on. You had 556 on one side and 846 on the other.
Yeah, we held off 846 until the other pass opened, and then we just surrendered the zone because we were like, we're not holding both these kingdoms. Which, in hindsight, I wish we'd tried to drain more, but we did exactly what our plan was, which was to drain 846 a bunch. Yeah, no, and we held a long time. We were taking triple rallies, trading even. It was nuts.
And I'll never forget those streams. Those were so much fun to watch.
That's when archers were good. That's the last time archers were good, actually, for Garrison. Was back when I needed only literally one more pattern piece to get my stupid archer crit. I remember so vividly.
Yeah, Rave, you got a good point there. I mean, and I think the point Rave 2563 is saying is you have field generals in your warlords, right? And this is it's like a vanity thing for players. Like players who are your whales and are like crazy fighters. I'll just be real honest with you. You don't want those guys generally. You do not. You want those guys focused on where exactly to go and hit as hard as they can.
Right, just
fight. You want the guys like just fight. And you want the guys like Ruz, great general. He's great. He's so freaking ADD. He's all over the place, but he thinks so fast. And he doesn't impact it. Like he can spend the time to go throw a marker here and a marker here and look at the field to tell people where to go. And you're not losing much because, no offense, he doesn't have, he's not your heaviest hitter. And so,
right.
But it's a pride thing for some of these people, and this is a great PSA to whales. You don't have to be warlord, bro. That's not necessarily your goal. Let somebody else be the field general and warlord, and you just go fight. That's the best thing you can do for your kingdom. That's what some people look up, and it's like, gosh, I should have more kills. Well, that's because you were throwing up all the markers everywhere and telling everybody where to be and looking at the field, and we need a rally here and watch out for AoE and we need the rally from this alliance. And yeah, just those are the people that it's just different. It's totally different than being your vanguard fighters. So
agreed. Yeah, Ruz has done a really good job. I know he gets a lot of flack, but he does put in a lot of work.
Oh, dude, Ruz
he does the work.
He does, and he took so much flack for 254 being stuck in a situation, but he warned everybody. Like, if you guys queue this KVK up against Kingdom 2000, remember that he said we're going to. He
did predict this situation, didn't he?
He did. He didn't just predict it. He told us not to do it. He goes to bed. We do it anyways. He wakes up and says, "Oh, GG."
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I mean, Ruz can totally, I told you so about that one. Yeah. And here we are.
Other stuff.
Most people don't understand. Our predicament right now is specifically because we fought in a KVK against Kingdom 2000, and their choice was, instead of actually fighting us, what they wanted to do was have an irrelevant side fight and then lose the rest of KVK guaranteed. So we took all the passes to Kingsland. We had almost no fighting. And you may think, well, why is that a problem? Because we didn't lose enough power. And we reached a power threshold where we could never lose enough power to get match made again. And became one of the largest Imperiums in the game with no ability now to match to anyone because we're too big. And that caused just a tremendous amount of problems for us. So that KVK, low key, was the most damaging thing that's ever happened to 1254 in the history of this kingdom, hands down.
It might be a cautionary tale to the magnitude of any kingdom, really. I mean,
Truly.
Nobody's ever seen it that bad in any Imperium.
But I think the devs, I mean, look, the community managers like, we take this very seriously. We understand the match not found problem. We're looking at this for large kingdoms. So, like, they get it now, but, like, is it too little too late? Like, it might be.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't unmigrate Fat Hands out of the kingdom, right? Like,
No.
like it doesn't bring the people back who quit because they're like, we haven't had a chance to play the game. Like, it is a big deal. But they get it. They're taking it very seriously. Like, I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, they gave the most affirmative, we're taking this seriously response I've ever gotten for any topic I've ever presented to them. So, I mean, they get it.
And I'm not just trying to sit here and give Russ a pass. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do. But you got to call it like it is, and actually let people know exactly what happened. And,
yeah, I mean, what happened
so
is we didn't lose power in the 2K KVK because they decided not to 3v1 us. And not only did they lose miserably, all passes went to us for Kingsland, but now we got really screwed on all future matchmaking. Because we didn't lose enough power then, and we achieved an escape velocity that the matchmaking algorithm couldn't handle, weirdly enough. But hopefully now it's all fine, dude. Now it's hopefully all fine.
Well, in any company development, in any organizational development, you always have a sacrificial lamb to fix problems. You always have somebody, there's always some situation that somebody gets screwed.
We're the minesweeper, Chadsky, and we had to step on the mine.
we literally got our leg blown off. And then, but now, hey, everybody else gets the benefit.
Yeah, GG. Hiya. I think my preparation for this zone is ready, dude. I think I'm ready. The only other thing I might do tomorrow after people buy all the bundles, so like right before pass opening, I think I gem VIP 17. Like 300,000 gems is a lot. But it's also 5% all damage for all my marches. That seems really good. That's worth
it's great.
300,000 gems, right?
Absolutely. 5% all damage? Would you pay 300,000 gems right now today for a passive skill on every one of your marches that says 5% all damage? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, the weirdness is that
go ahead and change your city skin, and let's look at the new city skin. And
oh yeah, thank you for the reminder. I almost still didn't do it. Yeah. Here we go. New city thing.
So you got it for 15 days, is that right?
15 days. All right, I hit apply, right? Now's the time.
That's perfect.
All right, it's on. Let's go, baby.
Oh, looks good.
We looking good. We looking good. Can't wait till I actually get a fielding theme here.
Yes, Gustav, you're right. We are seriously hurt in player retention. Honestly, let me say it this way: 254 has done about as well as any kingdom's ever going to do in retaining players. In the situation they're in, with so many experienced older players that were kind of maybe just looking for an excuse to either quit or migrate out or whatever, it is 254 did about as good as anybody could do. It doesn't matter. It's just the situation. You're gonna have retention issues when you cannot migrate people in, and it goes both ways. It's not just bringing in new blood. It's also you revive the current blood you have. There's nothing better for players who are kind of, kind of on the fence, and all of a sudden they're in an alliance where 10 to 15, 20 new people show up and they're active and crazy, and it's just like,
right.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Goes a lot of hype.
So it goes a lot of hype. Yeah, Kendari, Fat Hands, Yellowstone, TJ, the Russian whales. We've had a whole bunch, yeah. But here's what's so crazy about 254. Even right now today, we are still massive.
Yeah. Even with the huge leak of power that we would not have had without Match Not Found, we're still massive. Yeah. That is so true. Chadsky, do you think I go for infantry stats or march speed for all my troops?
This isn't gonna be a big zone. I mean, I think it's gonna get pretty claustrophobic pretty quick. I don't think you're gonna have to really, and I think we're not gonna be in a chasing mode. I don't think a whole lot here once we hit the 875 merge. It's gonna be territory. It's gonna be a lot probably fighting on our own territory, and I don't think I would rather take infantry stats than the march speed because I don't think it's gonna, you know.
You don't think it's gonna matter that much?
So I just don't think you're gonna need it all that. Like 1% more of march speed.
Well, so if I go for march speed, right? I have 4.5% from this currently. I mean, I could get another 5.5% march speed.
Yeah, that might be.
I mean,
something to think about.
Right?
Running,
like I think
you're running.
I think we go for the march speed, dude. I am running 3 infantry marches, though, so, like, stats are very good for infantry.
So you're running 2 infantry, 1 leadership that's infantry-focused, then a cav, and a
I'll tell you what.
right?
Because they are marking my marches, I'm taking the march speed. I think I would agree with your logic that I would take the stats normally, but because I'm getting effing marked, I'm going to take speed. I think I need the speed. GG. All right, chat, here's the deal. Big streams. Tomorrow in the morning, around 14 UTC, Kingsland. Then, the evening, Call of Dragons. Massive pass opening. Biggest fight that's ever happened in the game. You are not going to want to miss it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you, Chadsky, for dropping in the stream. I appreciate you. Any parting guidance you want to give?
No, just it's gonna listen, I have prepped my whole week to be in the shop all day. And when I say the shop, my office where I can focus on nothing but rock. It's gonna be wild. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. That's gonna be a 14, 15-hour day for you.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal, chat. We're gonna go raid Lambo.
Oh yeah.
Let's raid Lambo. When you get there, make a ton of noise, guys. Make a ton of noise. Let them know we're raiding, all right? Until next time, you have fun. Smashing the kingdom. I'll catch y'all later. See you tomorrow. Crazy streams.